Mama drama's got to go down 17. Nothing's gonna bring it back 17.
With 17, because it has a punk rock feel, it's probably the only song in all of Repo that I would describe as punk. And because of that, we really wanted to have a live band feel.
So we brought in a band I was working with called Suicide Club, and it instantly just triggered in my head that it seemed like they'd be perfect for this, just to kind of get this raw punk energy. They'd be able to take the song and really just inject it with that.
It was the only song in Repo that we actually brought a live band in and recorded them live.
You definitely get something different when you get the whole band in the room all playing together at the same time than if you record the drums, then record the bass, then record the guitar, then record the vocals. When you get everybody in there together playing, it's just an energy that you can't duplicate any other way.
Shilo is played in the film by Alexa Vega, and she was singing in Hairspray on Broadway at the time. So I got to go see the show. It was actually my first Broadway show ever seen, probably my last. But she was great in it. She was excellent. She really, I think, stole the show. And then when she was in LA, she came in and actually auditioned. And 17 was definitely one of the songs we had her audition with, because it's kind of a real turning point for the character in the story, where she finally rebels against her father.
Love it, let's try it.
We had to get performances from all of the actors, and it's their voice used for all the tracks that they're singing on. The main difference with all the songs with Repo, from stage to screen, was we could build sets. It wasn't just like, here's one stage that we wheel out some props or change a backdrop on. We actually got to build different sets. And 17 was fun because through most of the story, at least when it opens up, Shilo is kind of confined to her bedroom, which is sort of a very claustrophobic and depressing place where she stays, because the character is supposed to be sick. So when 17 happens, which is when she finally rebels against her father, who's been keeping her locked in this room, the room itself takes on a new character. It kind of comes alive, and we had written in the script that it changes into sort of like a punk rock club. And so they built a set that at once could be Shilo's conservative room, but when we filmed 17, the walls come apart, and we actually had extras cast as roadies who break in through the walls, and they're wheeling in speakers and smoke machines and kind of a screaming crowd. So it's sort of like her, it's Shilo's rock concert fantasy.